What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA Saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And on today's video I will show you amazing news that might be another evidence that FINRA is performing an illegal activity. Then I will continue with the news that Elon Musk is fighting against authorities and fraudulent hedge funds on our side, on the side of retail community. And I will show you much more news. So, and before we dive deep into the news itself, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. And share this video with your friends and family. Only in this case we will be able to win this battle against fraudulent hedge funds and illegal activity of some authorities. So, and let's start with the news itself. On frankness.com you can find this article that was published on April the 6th, and it says FINRA attempts to gaslight public on new email leaks. And let me quote you this. The self-regulatory agency FINRA just attempted to gaslight investors on new email leaks involving their knowledge of the fraud occurring in the ticker symbol MMTLP. And if you don't know what does to gaslight mean, let me show you the definition from Google. Psychologists use the term gaslighting to refer to a specific type of manipulation where the manipulator is trying to get someone else or a group of people to question their own reality, memory or perceptions. And it is always a serious problem according to psychologists. So, definitely very interesting that they attempted to gaslight investors. And let me show you further. In the next several paragraphs you can see the brief description of the next bridge hydrocarbons spin-off and the situation around it. And let me quote you this. In efforts to derail the public from the scandal, FINRA has attempted to gaslight investors on social media by making claims of fraudulent email purporting to be from FINRA. Here's what the regulator said on Twitter. There is an ongoing phishing campaign that involves fraudulent email purporting to be from FINRA and using the domain names at finraps.org or finraps.net. The emails are not connected to FINRA, and firms should delete all emails from these domains. And here is the tweet itself, and let me quote you this. But the emails from the transcripts email leaks are correct, ending finra.org per official email information on record. So the attempt has been a failure, but an attempt nonetheless. And with this tweet they are pretty much confirming that these letters that was disclosed recently, and that is pretty much an evidence, pure evidence that FINRA and SEC knew about the illegal trading halt at the very beginning of December. They knew about it long before this happened. So, very good information, and it is extremely important for us and for our battle. On top of that, let me show you this article that was published yesterday, and it says MMTLP investigations widen, Congress now involved. Let me quote you this. Peter Sessions, member of US Congress, member of House Committee on Oversight and Accountability, has reached out to Metamaterials CEO George Palikoras requesting assistance to reform Regulation SHO and naked short selling rules. And let me show you this letter. I will put the link on this letter in the description below. You can read it by yourself from the very beginning till the very end. But I want to show you just several details. Let me quote you this. Dear George, I am writing today to enlist your help in assisting the US House Financial Service Committee, the US House Oversight and Accountability Committee, and my office in gathering data that will be helpful in oversight analysis, protecting shareholder interests, and potential legislative efforts to reform Regulation SHO and naked short selling rules. And let me quote you another paragraph, the last one. And here you can see a lot of information that he already knew about this saga, but in my opinion, extremely important the last paragraph. Many members of Congress have been contacted concerning questions about the MMTLP and next bridge hydrocarbons share exchange. Also, many other companies have openly expressed an effort to investigate possible violations of Reg SHO practices. We believe this issue with MMTLP is unique in that the information is currently frozen in time. If you can assist us as well as Mr. Christian's team in gathering the information requested, it would greatly help our oversight efforts and possible legislative updates to Reg SHO rules. And as you can see, it is not the only person from Congress who is interested in this situation. There are multiple of them. Many members of Congress have been contacted concerning questions about the MMTLP and next-bridge hydrocarbons. This means we are about to see some major announcements or major statements from Congress, and we already know that Congress is requesting the blue sheets data from broker-dealers in order to know the information, the insiders' information, how many shares was issued and how many shareholders, real shareholders, are there on MMTLP filings. So, and in my opinion, it is a very good and promising news. Next one, let me show you that Elon Musk is fighting on our side against illegal activity. And on April the 4th, he posted this tweet. Tesla will continue to use outside litigators, but it's important to build a powerful litigation team internally, so that we are not always on the defensive. We'll also go after the Wall Street short sellers, certain law firms, and sometimes corrupt regulators who are the true evil. And in my opinion, when you can see that one of the most famous persons in the world and one of the richest persons in the world is making these type of statements, definitely on the one hand it is extremely big problem overall, and secondly it is probably the beginning of the solving of this problem. And this means, in my opinion, we will win this battle no matter what, but first of all we have to fight till the very end. On top of that, let me show you the Richard Hoffman's Twitter account, and shout out to him because he does an amazing job. He files one of 3 lawsuits against FINRA and against Fidelity, and he posted some updates on his Twitter account, and he wrote 13 hours ago. Third amendment compliant adding new data from March 16 FAQ and March 30th FOIA reply will be filed in court this week. Yes, see new paragraphs 14a through 14h. Robert Cook and Gary Gensler, who I see as a destructive scumbags, are prominently recognized for their contributions to criminality. And definitely, when we'll see the reaction from the judge on this amendment, definitely it will be another major milestone that Richard Hoffman achieved with his lawsuit. And in my opinion, if you want to stay in line with all the updates that he is posting, I highly suggest you to follow his Twitter account and also subscribe to his YouTube channel, because there he published updates, the details of his recent updates. And on his most recent video, he asked the community to make a FOIA requests regarding MMTLP, GME and other companies, in order to know more details about their filings. And definitely this might help us in general to win this battle, and definitely only together we can find more and more evidence of illegal activity and involvement of different persons to this problem. Let me show you one of these examples. So on Meta News Twitter account 17 hours ago you can find this tweet, and let me quote it for you. FINRA charges Goldman Sachs less than 0.03% of what the company makes annually. Goldman Sachs makes 40 billion annually and fined $3 million by FINRA. Meanwhile, Catherine Rumler, the chief legal officer and general counsel at Goldman Sachs, is on the board of FINRA. And here you can see this screenshot that is proving this statement. And here you can find her in the board of members of FINRA. Definitely, we have a lot of relationships in between hedge funds, in between authorities, and definitely this shows how important this problem is, and this shows that we should change a lot in this system. And only together we can do it, and only together we can win this battle. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. Share this video with your friends and family, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.